Good evening, Smorganites, and welcome back. My name is Vitamin S'more, for those tuning in for the first time. Tonight we are continuing Trials to Azure, munching on a fudge round. Why is that? So let's jump right into it. We finished off we have finished off the intermission, which technically is moving on to chapter 3 tonight. It's not up yet because as soon as I start, it's going to jump in game. There's voice dialogue. I don't want you to miss it. So 3, 2, 1, and
なるほど。なかなか順調のようですね。
Where's the thing? Where's the thing? No! Where are you? Load up. Come on. Load up. Why are you failing me? Stop it. Quit it. No. Work for me. Aw. Am I really going to have to do this? There it is. That took forever. Let's put on my fan. Alright. Here we go. Really? Conspiracy, it's so bright. Or burst, a celestial globe.
ああ、こちらの準備も9割方目処がついた。今回のオーダーには何とか間に合わせられるだろう。
お疲れ様です、博士。カンパネルラ、レギオンたちの動きは？
ちょっと前にブルブランが遊んでいたみたいだけど、もう手は引いたみたいだね。レンはリベールに去ってから戻ってくる気配はなさそうだ。そして彼女についてはまあ様子見でいいんじゃない？式神は貸してくれたけど、今のところ介入するつもりは一切ないみたいだし。
You know who that is?
わかりました。
But she did live. Obviously.
マイスターと同様、彼らの意志に任せてください。
しかしレギオンには全ての行動の自由を与えるか。あの方の決めたこととはいえ、いささか理不尽な掟だね。
全てはマスターのおぼし飯。是非を問う必要はありません。それよりいらっしゃったようですね。
おや、来たかね。
時間通りだね。
Can't remember her name though. Shara's friend, the one that used the fans. Oh God, so
お
bright.
待たせしました。もう始めているようですね。
いえ、始めたばかりです。例の件についてはもうよろしいのですか？
ええ、あとは破壊殿に全てをお任せしてきました。
You know, voice actresses. I know that voice. I don't think. I want to say it's Belle, but it's not Belle.
それね、クロスベルでしたね。かの地に赴くのは私もいささか久しぶりです。
あまりの変わりように目を丸くするんじゃない？現代の動力文明では最先端の大都市だろうしね。
私も完成前にもう一度顔を出してみるつもりだよ。どうだね。せっかくだから現地で落ち合うとしようか。
ええ、依存はありません。
ではお二方以後は一切をお任せします。減塩計画、あの方の最終計画のためには欠かせないステップです。第一段階としての仕掛け、よろしくお願いしますよ。
了解だ。
すべてはマスターのために。
The referendum of Crossbell's potential independence, as proposed by Mayor Croix, was drawing nearer. Pressure from the Imperial and Republican governments was mounted by the day, but so too was the citizens' fervor. Pardon me. Combined with the excitement generated from the Arkanseal's odd-core performance, emotions in the city were hitting a fever pitch. Meanwhile, a new concern was beginning to emerge from the shadows. Classes are incredibly spec. Did you say cryptids? Hmm.
ええ、その通りよ。単なる魔獣とは言い難い大型で不可思議なモンスター。そんな存在がクロスベル各地で発見されるようになっているわ。
New monsters?
私らが見たやつだ。結局とどめを刺す前に逃がしてしまったけど、こんな魔獣が。そういった情報は流れてはいましたが。
それだけじゃない。他のタイプも確認されている。
So many new monsters.
これは
急降山に現れた。
おいおい、また出たのかよ。
先日同じタイプのものが北の山岳地帯に出現しやがってな。
Deserted mine. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
そちらのスコットたちにすでに退治されている。
そうだったんですか。
もしかしてお二人で退治なさったんですか？
ああ、不意をついてなんとか倒すことができたよ。これも君たちの方から情報が回っていたおかげだな。
ただどうにも妙な手応えでな。アーツの効き方が異なる上に光るようにして消えてしまった。
やは
り俺たちが戦った時と全く同じみてえだな。
しかし山岳地帯ということは今度は屋外に現れたんだね。
ええ、これまでにも塔や総員など異常な場所は確認されているわ。どうやら何らかの理由で場の歪みが発生していると推測されているのだけど、でもこれらの幻獣は山岳地帯や故障地帯などにも出現しているの。
Oh, girl.
ひょっとしたら場の歪みがそうした屋外にも現れているのかもしれない。
Hmm. Does this bother me? Sorry.
そんなゾッとしない話だな。では私たちをここに呼んだ理由というのは？
ああ、これらの幻獣への対応をギルドと特務支援課の双方に頼みたくてな。独立提唱がなされて以来、ベルガード、タングラム両門でやや緊張状態が続いている。
I wonder if we're gonna be an independent state.
せめて住民投票が終わるまではそちらに集中しておきたいんだ。
わかりました。引き受けさせていただきます。
分担に関してはこちらに任せてもらっても？
ええ、データはお渡しするからそちらにお任せするわ。それと できれば原因の特定も頼みたいの。
原因？なぜそうした幻獣がいきなり現れたかですか？
ええ、魔獣の発生は昔から一定のサイクルで起きているけど、この幻獣に関してはそこから外れた異常事態と言っても過言ではないでしょう。
間違いなく何か原因があるはずだ。場の歪みを発生させて常識外れの大型魔獣が現れるだけの原因が。
なるほど、確かにな。
ギルドの名にかけて必ずや突き止めてみせよう。
Sporting Gauntlet?
しかしあんたたちとこんな形で共闘するとはね。
Scott there looks like a main protagonist.
最初の頃からすると想像もつかんな。
まあこっちもそれなりに成長してるってことだろう。いや実際大したもんだよ。もし警察をクビになったらいつでも歓迎させてもらうぜ。
そうそう、特にティオちゃんなんかギルド向きだと思うのよね。そう言われましても。
お言葉だけいただいておきます。でも幻獣ですか。確かに気になりますね。
ああ、とりあえず手分けすることにしよう。警備隊から回ってきたのは全部で5件。君たちにはそのうち2件を受け持ってもらいたい。
へえ、随分と気前がいいじゃないか。いいんですか、そちらの分担が多くても。ただでさえアリオスさんが今は動けない状況なのに。
だからこそさ、彼が動けない分あんたたちにも必ずしわ寄せが来るはずだよ。
元より魔獣退治は私たちのお箱。お互い他の仕事もあるし効率的に分担すべきでしょ。
助かります。なんだか申し訳ないですね。
何、お互い様さ。それに君たちの方には結社の問題もあるからな。
はい。
ったくその問題もあるんだよな。
結社、ウロボロス。なんでも遊撃士協会とはいろいろと因縁があるとか。ええ、リベールの異変でもエステルちゃんたちをはじめとする遊撃士がやり合ったし、
That they
それ
did.
以外にも各地の事件で幾度となくぶつかっているわね。
帝国のギルドが一時壊滅状態に陥ったのも奴らの仕業だと言われている。もっともその後の衰退の原因は帝国軍の圧力によるものだから。
そうなんですか。
Sorry.
しかし聞けば聞くほど捉えどころのねえ連中だぜ。いずれにせよギルドの方でも未だ実態がつかめていない連中だ。何が目的かわからないがくれぐれも気をつけるといい。
困ったことがあったら遠慮なく連絡してきなよ。正直連中に関してはこっちも人事じゃないんだし。
わかりました。
Hello. I didn't hear the animation. Did it play? Hmm.
何かあれば遠慮なく頼らせていただきます。
It's going good, man. How you doing today? Chapter 3, Budding Turmoil. Hands are working. Good, buddy. I'm glad to hear that. Box one. All right. I'm not hearing that. Why is that coming out of the capture card? Just trying to make it through. The 2070 Super. Okay, so sound animation is not. One second here. I'm going to fix this. Oh, what are you doing? Just a second. My audio commands aren't working. Let's see. System sounds. Default. Box 1. Now, let's try these commands again. All right. There it is. It's working. Easy fix. Back up. We've got the chat and a budding turmoil. My current vehicle, is the MSI 2070 Super Gaming thing. Yeah, I figured it's a really good graphics card. So we did some upgrading, updating. I think I have the setup. We might go for different parts. Damon's been helping me with it. And looking for cheaper, maybe discounts on them. So I'm gonna wait probably until end of next month. Maybe like Black Friday deals or something, and maybe start trying to build it in sometime in December. I would love to just to get it and start putting it together now, but we can make it cheaper. Better in the long run. I haven't had a blue screen in a while with this thing in a couple of days, so. Mysterious monster henceforth referred to the cryptid sighted recently been confirmed. The CTF is currently working with decipher the situation. Little is known about these cryptids aside from the simple fact that they exist. Thus, countermeasures yet to be developed. All that is known of the confirmed cryptid is a list of the following pages. That's good enough for what you need now. Yeah, and I don't really do anything heavy. This thing will run most games. As you've seen with on there, with that case, I won't be able to use the C port on top of it, but it does have a C port in the back, the motherboard, but that's fine. I don't need that second C port. That motherboard will allow me to have 9 total USB ports. Is what I really need. And then it's got good Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. Yeah, it does bug me a little bit. But so far, I think I will like it. Also was playing around on that. If you have Epic Games account, go on there. You can get that PC building simulator. It's free right now for the week stuff. I was on there putting all the pieces together that was on my list except for my case. My case isn't on them. All the parts are. And then you can build a PC. Really fun. Really addicting. St. Ursula's Road through a small cave with a sandbar. Has several tortoise-like characteristics. Sighted by guardsmen on patrol, the creature did not move at all while being observed, so it was left alone for a time being. It may be dangerous if approached directly. Case B, East Crossbow Highway. East Crossbow Highway, the vicinity of the bathhouse. A plant-like creature with a large mouth. Got a report cited by residents in nearby boat shed. The report has yet to be verified with CGF. Like the cryptid in Case A, it does not move. Furthermore, it may also be dangerous.
ウルスラ街道の中洲と東クロスペル街道の外れか。
And with all those parts, I'm going to get me another M2 stick. It's like an SN750, which one I have already in here. I might have to update the BIOS, but even so, that motherboard has a flash BIOS, so it has a button on the back of the motherboard. Once it's connected to the power, you can plug a USB, hit that button, and it'll flash update it. Yeah, and they're cheap. Like, cheaper. like 120 for my stick.
どちらも最近あまり立ち寄ってなかったな。
I'm excited to build it. And get it going. As long as, but we may update parts later. I am always looking for suggestions. Me and Damon are working on it. So if you have any suggestions, updating, any deals that are going on for specific items, let me know. I would love to get the 2B. Now, there is a 2 terabyte one for like 180. Same model as mine. If I want to pay the $70 more, which I'm thinking about investing into a 2 terabyte one, and that'd be my main storage. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm looking at right now. I really like the tower. The tower my friend sent me looked really good too, but just not a fan of the style. I don't know. He was giving me a lot of info and ideas. Like I said, I really wanted an MSI build, but I'm gonna try this.
急鉱山に現れたのほどでかくはねえみたいだが、万全の準備はしといた方が良さそうだぜ。
Mostly because I know MSI can be all controlled with like the Dragon Center thing. And accessing all this stuff, I don't know if it will all work with Dragon Center.
それと原因の特定ですか？
Gives me such a headache. I was researching and everything. I'm like, God, it's just too much information, man. I appreciate that. I don't have to, but I do appreciate it. Hi, Kira.
Now, what are you thinking of doing today?
I was
Magic Azami.
imitating a clock.
Cut that out! I can't take this anymore. You're impossible.
What kind of space?
I remember that part. How's your night, Kira? Yeah, I know the G-Skill RAM stick that I'm looking at. They're currently 89 on Newegg for like 7 more hours. 99 otherwise than that. Thought about getting them, but they might go on better sale around Black Friday, so that's when I'm really looking for deals. Or if they get on sale prior to that.
時、空、幻の上位3属性が働いているという報告もあるみたいだし。
And then eventually I want to find maybe a cheap GPU or something I can put in here, or if I upgrade my other one eventually, or this 2070, I'll put that back in here. And just let it use it for something else.
上位属性の働きに関しては私が感知できると思います。ただ原因となるとちょっと難しいかもしれません。
確かに
How's your night, Kira?
相違についても原因は分かってないみたいだし、そういえば古戦場にある太陽の砦もそうなんだっけ？
More water.
Ah, ああ、俺たちが乗り込んだ時は確かにそうだったけど。
Okay, so far that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Kira, you're free Tuesday or Wednesday, right? I'm off Monday too, but Loth, if you want to join us those days when she's free, we're gonna try again to play golf with friends.
ただ、事件が解決した後は何の異常も起きていないらしいの。
Thought about contacting Loth and you last night for Divinity. Thursdays would probably be the best nights for me. But after my stream, actually, on any night, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I am free to play Divinity. So if we me, you, and Valkos can figure out a time frame, because I know you're free in the and that later that night. Valkos is. Maybe we can join up some divinity. Tuesday generally fine. Awesome. You free on Tuesday, Luth?
総因にあったような金が原因でもなさそうだし、そうなると本当に原因は特定が難しそうですね。
ま、とにかく行くだけ行ってみようぜ。どうせ他の仕事なんかも入ってきてるんだろうし。
そうだな。よし、支援要請をチェックしてから出発するとしようか。
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, even if Valko's alright with it, I know he works early mornings now, so it can be kind of harder for him. Alright, so we direct to family SS computer, read all the requests. Remember to feed the cat.
やっぱり結構な数の依頼が来ているみたいだな。アリオスさんが動けないからじゃないとは思うけど。
そうね。今日は課長が病院にお見舞いに行っているみたいだけど。
Yeah, I figured here if we're free Tuesday, we could probably play some. Or if both is free Wednesday or Tuesday, around noonish, 1 o'clock-ish, he'll be able to join in.
私たちも近いうちに顔を出した方が良さそうね。
だな。キーボーは昨日行ったらしいし、結構落ち込んでたよな。
はい、ちょっと心配です。車を使えば病院まではそんなにかかりませんし、時間があったらお見舞いに行きましょう。
ああ、そうするか。
しかし目の回復手術か。やっぱりまだまだ難しい領域みたいだね。
そうだな。
今回の手術も決して失敗というわけじゃないみたいだけど。
Alright, so that should... Well, yeah. Okay. So we gotta go feed the cat, and then we also have to go to the rooms and drop off these items. So, what's salmon? Pass. Pass. I'll load that up and try another one. Take another HP 3 if you got it, kitty cat. Petrify. Now, what about trout? I will do that. Alright, so feed the cat, we did. Upgrade your equipment if you need to. There's also new material master quartz added to the corpus. The scepter MQ is quite expensive. And that you farm separately easily as it properties. You might have to go get that. Oh, I think I got Kia. Oh, hey, it's Kia. Let's see. Oh, hey guys. Is everything okay, Kia? You haven't seen the same since you saw Shizuku yesterday. I'll be okay. Hey, Lloyd. Is it hard to fix Shizuku's eyes? Yeah, I suppose so. It doesn't sound like the surgery was a complete failure. It did make some progress. Guess so. Hey, Kido. I know it's tough, but you can't let it get you down forever, right? The last thing Shizuku wants from you is must be sad because of her. He's right, yeah. Shizuka needs her best friend now more than ever. You have to smile for her and be there to encourage her. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm Shizuka's friend, so I have to cheer her up next to my seat. Thanks, guys. I'm feeling a little bit better now. Oh yeah, I promised the others I'd play with them. Oh, I should be going. Oh, sure. Just be careful out there. Do you think she'll be fine? I can only hope so. Alright, it's about time we get going too. Not too shabby. A new decoration was added to... Oh, the surfboard was added to Randy's room. Got another. Okay, so. Nighttime tip, evasion tank. If you're playing Nightmare mode, it's highly recommended that you make it an evasion tank. The upcoming party. If it is the most suitable choice, you can easily get an utmost perfect dodge rating. Purchase the following items, have them equipped. Okay. Evasion tank work. Ah, that's why. Okay, so we need to go upgrade. There's an evasion tank would be wonderful. We'll totally look at that. Not playing Nightmare, but just having an evasion tank anyways would be nice. If you're playing Nick. That's a pretty steady increase. Range accessory. So I'm going to be kind of short. That's at least. All right, let's see. Well, as much as we can here before we have to go sell the Take your time, buddy. We need to go to the IBC store and sell some other stuff. 20% evasion can be found in the general store. Big Quartz 3 purchased in the Orbital store can also be found in the treasure chest, Marshland of Blue. 2 with evasion. Doubt on me. I'm not playing on Nightmare. Playing like an evasion tank period. That's pretty nice. Thanks for the luck, man. Breaker, Cast 2. Oh man. Cast 2, definitely need some of those. Need 1,000. Leg break. Move, evade. So we have to get Cast 2. I need 2,000 of that. Jesus. Okay, so first things first. Sorry, gotta hit 2. Man, this is a lot more rougher than normal. Let's see. Mask words added in 4. We need the Scepter MQ as quite a right here. When he's throwing, you'll be happy to know we just received some new Enigma covers. I can also swap your cover for the counter for a charge. All right. Master course. 50,000. I think we need to go make some money. IBC and see if we can get 50,000. Be a good investment. Good lord. New Sheriff Mirror, Howling Wolf? What's this? Oh, it's the just covers, okay. You can buy orbital car parts, HP charger. Oh no. Fully restores HP when party is inside. Flared fenders that provide a smoother ride. Bars that allow the easier enter. Your spoiler dampens vibration, drag. Left bumper improves safety. Stand hospital. Car lights hit. Improved wheels. Wheels are reinforcement for carriage. CPD color. Oh, that's not what we're after. Does awesome mouse sports up to MQ. Pretty, but also lets you form south of east visit majority summit. Just a moment. Here you are. Thanks for waiting. Scepter. Look forward to your next visit. Change something from attack crafts, 30% chance. Wow, nice. Axe and crafts. You need to have that on an attacker. Definitely a must. Who does speed? So that's good. That'll make it so we gain more. So we don't need an invasion tank. So now we're on the events. So we already went to Kia's room, Central Square, General Store, purchase, crossbow, and supposed to make the only single one of us here. Not the general store. Not what I want it. Aha, there it is. We got the fifth one. Restaurant Vincent on Sun. Peter Robertson or Yona on. There's Chief Roberts. Oh, it's Tio. And everyone else too. What's up, guys? Been a while. Hey, Chief Roberts, and Yona. Are you treating Yona to lunch? Yes, I want Yona to at least try to balance his diet for once in his life. He ate nothing but pizza while he was living at the headquarters in the state. Yes, I recall. I can see that he hardly touched any of his veggies. You're right. His plate is filled with nothing but peppers and carrots. Being a picky eater isn't good for you, Yona. Don't treat me like a kid. I'll eat whatever I want. Coming to a restaurant like this to eat with a fork and knife is a total waste of my time. It's way easier to chow down on some pizza while operating my terminals. This can't be. You mean to say these scrumptious vegetables don't suit your palate? Oh, this is all my fault. I only wanted you to eat something more nutritious. I know. I'll gather chefs from across America and create an ultimate vegetable dish that even you'll love. Could you cut it out already? This is why you're so freaking annoying. I just have to stop being picky, right? I'll do it. Just watch me. Chomp, chomp. It's so bitter. Maybe changing him won't be that easy after all. If only. Munch, munch. Oop. Oh, I just remembered. You guys found something out about that clown guy who attacked the terminal while you were at Michelin, didn't you? Official police business, Yona. We can't comment. He's right. We did meet him at Michelin, but it'd be smarter to not involve Yona. Damn. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Well, fine. He hasn't shown up at the Orbital Net ever since the whole tower incident. I'm gonna make him pay for me. I'm going to make him pay me back double for trashing my base. If you hear any more details, send them my way, okay? Well, I can't promise you anything. You're a stick in the mud. Just upload the info onto the terminal of yours and that'll be good enough. I'll hack into it later and take a look-see for myself. You're shitting me. ABC is supporting you now. You consider behaving yourself every once in a while. I'd like to keep a close eye on him, Chief. You cannot let him run a rampage on the Orbital Net now that some basic laws have gone into effect. I know, Tio. I know that, Tio. I'll take care of you, Yona. I'll watch over you 24 hours a day like a hawk. Come on, Theo, don't egg him on. You know that kind of hell you're putting me through. We should go, everyone. Sure. You need to push your problems onto someone else, Theo. That's how it's done. That's fun. Head to the kitchen and sample the recipe. Herb pasta. Herb pasta something. We go to the library. You can learn the popcorn recipe by examining the bookshelf near the bulletin board. This one? Yeah, light popcorn. Found it. West Street General Tally. You can purchase mini bellow bicycle collectible from Noel's room. Might be needing more finances here. I need 5,000. Okay. Back to the IBC. Oh, there's another music box. I guess I'm gonna need like 10,000. And jukebox. Word. Good enough. Grind out some later if need be. You need to go to East Street. Antique shop. Let's check out. Old Dragon Diner. You can find Reese. Oh, yeah. Right there. Always the hungry one. SSS, fancy meeting you here. Hey Reese, are you here for lunch? Indeed. Now is my lunch break. So I came into town for something to eat. The restaurant's fried rice is delectable. Oh Reese, you haven't lost your love for food. She's right though. This does look good. About the plates count. So Reese is going to put Shazan through college at this rate. Yeah, but that's that ring, mate. Game. There's something strange about seeing a church sister in a place like Long Lao. Which an odd combination. Hi, Magic. You know, I have a CC thing I was using, but I haven't used it. Forgot about it. Well, it does not seem to think that this is out of the ordinary for Reese at all. I return to the chapel's cathedral soon. Our doors are always open to you if you need the church's assistance. Gotta go to the back alley and purchase the music box. No heated orbital network, yada yada yada, and decided arguments. Had fun. It was gonna be like that. This is actually worth 80,000. Okay. Entertainment Ark and Seal speak to Ilya on the second floor. What are you doing up here, Ilya? Oh, it's my favorite little guy and his friends. Did you come here to give us some encouraging words before the encore? Something like that. Magic's here. We're looking in on how Sully and Rixia rehearsal is going. Got it. I can get a great view from up here without them noticing. It's good to see they don't need me there to give them their all. Good. Got hair on my tongue. They both remind me of myself when I first joined the troupe. I guess even you were a rookie at some point. Kinda hard to imagine, ain't it? Feel free to tell us all about it. We've got time. Not that I mind, but I don't want to bore you kids to tears. We promise you won't. We'd love to hear about it. I remember all the papers mentioning how high expectations were for you for debut. Reading's hard. I had not realized you had captivated the city even before debuting. On that note, what made you pursue becoming artists in the first place? A good question. I'd say it's because I watched Arkansas perform back when I was a little kid. Oh, I get it. So you wanted to be just like them, is that it? No, not exactly. It's true that their productions were impressive. Even then, because of their talents, artists, and elaborate sets. There was something missing. At the end of their shows, I felt like there was something wrong. I couldn't accept it. What do you mean? Everyone and their mothers could talk about how amazing Arkansas was. I was afraid there might be something wrong with me to think otherwise. There I was, a little baby Ilya, thinking, come on, I could do better than that. Can you imagine? A total amateur like me thinking she could outshine Arkansas if she was only given a chance? Wow, you were just as passionate even when you were little. An attitude like that, I can only imagine all the friends you made when you finally did make it to the coop. I won't deny it. I was a talentless and experienced amateur dancing on the toes of the real pros. But in my heart, I believe I could be the one to raise the bar. I told myself that if I let my performance do the talking, then eventually I'd earn their respect and win their hearts. Which made you who you are today. Maybe. You boys and girls know by now that I'm a perfectionist. The catch is, I don't believe Arkansas has ever had a perfect show. That's why I went out and mined 2 diamonds in the rough, Rixia and Sully. With the 2 of them at my side, I believe we're so close to having that show I've dreamed of. You, Ilya, are the most ambitious person I have ever met. You're a testament to there being no genius better than hard work. And in your case, Ilya, you're a genius who works hard. There's no one like you. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, please. You don't have to flatter me. In exchange for a boring story like that. Hope you guys can attend Golden Sun Silver Moon's encore sooner or later. Pixie and Sully are going to set the stage on fire with yours truly. It's going to be our greatest production yet. You won't miss it. We'll look forward to you 3 putting on the show up to your dreams, Ilya. Bye, good night. We enter the stage area to see an event. Actuals. Look, Rixie and Sully are on stage. Is that Sully's Star Princess outfit? It's beautiful. Yeah, but take a closer look at Soldea. Looks a little uncomfortable out there. Wasn't that perfect, Ivan? Lillian's gonna be floored by my skills. I would say it was passing marks, yes, but that's all. How about you, Rixia? What do you think? Did I make a mistake somewhere? I like a green outfit. It's good. If I had to give you a word of advice, Sully, it would be to put a little more emotion into how you move. Difficult to explain, but it helps you but it helps you picture yourself exactly as how you want the audience to see you. How you want to be seen. Could you be more specific? Andy was right. If she's struggling, we should probably leave them be. I agree. This would be a bad time to interrupt. Hey, what next? Exchange the jukebox. Ugh. Pack of fishing bacon. One of each. 2,000. $10,000. 10,000. Really? Just to save me time. Downtown exchange shop. Another one. And then another 5,000. That's expensive. This is all optional stuff. I want to see the event, the scenes and stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. I'll do. All right, so now we got to go downtown. Change the Arcervic Compartment collector item for Kia's requires the bitter. 3 bitter burgers? You get bitter burgers. I gotta make those? I didn't even have to sell. I guess you have to like craft bitter burgers. Really? Alright, I guess we have to make bitter burgers. Okay. It says exchange shop. Change the Arcervic Moritan. As far as bitter burger. 1 second. Find what a bitter burger is. Light burger. Pour Ellie. Particular dish. 5 C. So it's a bad result. We need Ellie to make it. Alright. So. So we have to sit there and reset until we make bitter burgers. This is gonna take a while.
ちょっと自信ないけど、ごめんなさい。
Read into this a little more. Very. I only get 3 shots with it, so I have to reset till I get it. Regular is a light, herb is a double, and a bitter is the peculiar is a bitter burger. Alright, that's 1. Oh. Two. Get lucky and do one more. Alright, it's alright, it's alright. We got 2 already. Not like loading takes long. Oh, screwed that up. Yeah. All right, we got it. All right. Trinity, speak to Best to receive a purple liquid. I don't have any advice for Wazy. I don't interfere with any of the Testament's lives. Trust them to figure out things on their own. Not unlike Chief Sergei, I see. Business is booming here lately, is it? I don't know who this is. Oh, it's the mother from the other shop. They say find it hard to believe that it's not doing well for yourself. Got me there. Seems like they get along well. With a little screwy, so it doesn't surprise me. You say that is if you don't fit in. Denzel. Ryan. Bless. Vessi? You said it looked funky, we can sell it, but the ingredients are good for the body. Try it. Okay. Thanks. That's not who thought it would be. Okay. Now we gotta go back to the IBC. And talk to Lanfi. Yes, Marvel's accounts for Pumpto. Well, it says you're looking for the acting CEO. Miss Croyce, she's apparently on a business trip abroad. Acting CEO? That's right. The board of directors took over most of their father's duties as CEO. Bell was named the acting CEO shortly after. For the time being, that makes her the head of IBC. Damn, that's really impressive considering her age. Hardly surprising, however, knowing Mayor Bell. I think it's crazy no matter how you slice it. The workload must be much heavier than it was before, right? Yes, that would be correct. Fortunately, the board of directors is doing everything it can to support her and lift some of the burden. Now that she is the acting CEO, her duties are bringing up all manner of places. Yeah, they must. Can't imagine how busy Marvel has been these last few weeks. Miss Grace should be returning this evening. However, her schedule has right back to working tomorrow. Several business meetings and consultations with various departments. Very sorry, I don't think you'll be seeing her anytime soon. Oh, Miss Grace did leave a message for you. Pom Pom Party account info. Is this a Pom Party account? Marvel plays too? Oh, surprise. As the one in charge of the technology department, of course I'd have an interest. Please register my account. I'd be happy to use my skills to put you in your place. Exactly how it reads. Does it now? Something tells me she wrote that extra stuff, especially for Lloyd, and got his exact reaction. Yes, you're undoubtedly correct. I would not put it past Belle. It's just as Miss McDowell said. She really is a big deal, isn't she? That's impressive of her, and that's impression. But it was spot on. I may have been laying on a tad thick. Regardless, that was her message. Miss Grace is never far from an orbital terminal. You may challenge her whenever you'd like. I'll think about it. Alright. So, that's all the events inside the city. New the events outside the city. Garage, we need to go to
どうしますか？どこに行きますか？
hospital here.
お安いご用です。
Go to Shizuku's room for an event. When we get back to town, we have to put that stuff in their rooms. I heard the SSS has joined the cryptid investigation. I'm sorry, these kinds of things are typical of Bracer and jurisdiction, but with me being away from the guild right now... Alright, knock it off. No need to worry about that. I still have a joint investigation, not like my kids are biting off more than they can chew. Trust them to take care of things for today at least. What do you say? Come on. Know as well as anyone that they've grown up a lot this year. Besides, you should be enjoying the time together while you have it. You don't know, you don't get to do this now, right? If you ask me, this is where you belong right now. How are you, Sergey? Thank you, Chief. That's sweet of you. Excuse us. Why are you smoking in the room? Let alone in a hospital. Yes, what are you guys doing here? I told him I'd be coming alone since all of you are supposed to be busy today. Sorry about that. We wanted to check in on Shizuku ourselves. Her eyes are open. Her eyes are open! Although they're closed there. She has brown eyes. Thank you for visiting SSS. Oh, Shizuku. I've never seen you open your eyes like that. Does that mean your eyesight is returning? No, not exactly. Dr. Celine did everything she could. On paper, the surgery was a success. However, her vision has not fully recovered. As she's gotten back thus far is the ability to perceive light around her. Start. Got it. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry about me, everyone. Okay. But since you're all here, would it be alright for us to go walk to the roof together, Father? That'd be nice. Pretty eyes. I was just starting to think a little crowded in here. We could all use some fresh air. But Shizuku just had surgery. Shouldn't be taking it easy? The doctor says she's going outside is fine as long as she doesn't expose the strong light for an extended amount of time. Today's a little overcast, so I think it should be okay. Let the staff know. Would you all help her to out of the bed and make sure she gets ready? That was sudden. The divine blade of wind may be a better father than Bracer. That's really saying something. He always like that. Father is a kind man once you get to know him. No. Yeah, and now we can go for a little jog. skip and walk with the guy. We're up for it. This will be fun. It's really weird seeing her with her eyes open though. Kind of creepy at the same time. Watch your steps, Shizuku. I will, Father. The breeze is so nice, and it feels good to be in the sunlight again. So warm and bright. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Shizuku. Arius mentioned something about you being able to perceive light again. What does that entail exactly? That's right, I can see, sort of see, but can't make out any kind of details. It's like there's a white haze all around me, but I can still sense the brightness. White haze? I think I can imagine it. Your eyes know there's light there, but it's not the same as having vision. Oh, there is no reason to be sad on my account, everyone. I'm happy the surgery went well. You are? I'm a little sad that I haven't gotten back all of my sight yet. Before now, I almost given up on ever getting it back. Shizuku. Aww. But this is the first time I've ever made progress for a treatment. So that means even if it takes a long time, my eyes can still get better. Now that I think I can do it again. And I don't want to let Father down, Kia and everyone at the hospital who's been supporting me. I'm not going to give up. I want to continue taking treatments. You're amazing, Shizuku. I think strong is more like it. Maybe it's because it's how dim they are. I'm sure they'll brighten up as her treatments go. I don't know about that. I still need everyone's help. If not for Father paying my hospital bills, I'd never have any hope of recovering. As long as you haven't given up, I'll support you as long as it takes. So don't worry about that, Shizuku. Focus on getting better for us. It's exactly what your mother would want to. Father, you're right. I'll keep doing my best to make a recovery. I'll do it for you and Mother as she and the goddess look down from above. Aw. Kid's got some fire in her belly, eh? There's no question who her daddy is. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? If anything, I'd say she gets it from her mother. It's almost time for us to go back, Shizuku. Doctor's orders. Oh, I understand. Well, walk back to your room. We'll walk back. Afterwards, Lloyd and the others enjoyed more small talk for a while in Shizuku's hospital room. Hate that he's smoking. I should be getting back to work. You two enjoy your daddy-daughter time, Arios. Appreciate it, Surrogate. Well, good night, Chief. Will do. I've been expecting to hear about your cryptid investigation. Divine data wind here. It's like the data light. Here, taking some time off. Duty is on your shoulder. The divine what? Later, guys. Thank you for coming, Chief. Dad. Can't believe he said that with the man himself still in the room. I don't know who else could get away with that but the Chief. Is my former superior, so he gets a little bit of leeway. Nevertheless, he is correct. For today, I hope you all have no objection to cryptid investigation. I'll be back to work tomorrow, but I'll trust you to make my life a little easier. Goblin and Eliola. No. Oh, I missed that. Whatever, be on the bottom. That's great news, everyone. Hope your work goes well. And I'm glad you visited too. It was fun talking with you all. The pleasure was all ours, Shizuku. We'll come see you again. Yes, my reading has been terrible. So we need to go to Belgard Gate. I used to do like voices and stuff. I try to. And everything's like the same. Yeah. Alright, so now we go to Belgard Gate.
どうしますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
How's it hanging, more Officer Muriel? Working hard or hardly working? Did that on purpose. Did I tell you the other day that I was promoted to second lieutenant? Honestly, Randy. Ignore him. Congratulations on your promotion. Thank you, Sergeant Major. It feels nice to be promoted, but it also means I'm going to be saddled with more responsibilities too. I just have to buckle down and work even harder. Dang. Like you aren't walking around with a stunt helmet up your butt already. You're gonna scare away all the fellas. If you keep that up, you should get a boyfriend to chill you out. Don't remember asking for that opinion of an idiot, Randy. Emotion or not, some things are never going to change. By the way, where's that gift I bought you for your promotion? Aren't you going to wear it? You know, that thing I picked up for you at Michelin? You bought her a present, Randy? Did you know that I can't wear something like that while in uniform? I'm a ranking officer of the CGF. Too flashy, so I put it away as a keep. I mean, I stuffed it away somewhere out of sight because I couldn't stand to look at it. That's right. I think I threw it into the back of my desk somewhere or something. You're blushing, Mariel. Anyway, now that I've promoted, I'm going to devote myself to CGF more than ever before. I have to if I ever want to make myself a little useful to the commando. Alright, that's all the events. We got the collectibles. These are all missable items, so I went and picked them up. Cling. Done. All right, so, got it. Government deadly. Finish on the side quest. Active above. Work on the side quest. Oh, we need to go back to town. I don't know which one I got, but I know we can't put anything on Lloyd or Kia's room at the moment. Gabby. New decoration for Andy's room. While the SS building, Lloyd and the others decide to take a break of the duties. Hey, we got all his items. They each retired to the rooms a while to take a rest and go with their respective reports. Hey, Randy. You got some porno music going on here. Can I come in? Yeah, go for it. One second here. Taking longer than I thought. Ah. Okay, fine. What's up? Time to roll out? No, nothing like that. You haven't been given a new quest or anything. Have you been drinking? Nah, I wouldn't dare. Okay, let's head on now. Seriously. I give him a hard time, but I know Randy is responsible when it comes to that sort of thing. He'll probably be fine. Oh, by the way, I feel like you've got a bunch of more stuff in your room. Yeah, I bought it. Got a surfboard. Isn't that a surfboard? Yep, you usually see them on the coast. It's possible to catch some waves on the Lake Elm, although want to give it a shot sometime. Like surfing ain't too bad. Lake surfing. Didn't know you were into such the sort of thing, Randy. And that's, what are those things called again? I think I saw one in a magazine once. That, my friend, is a jukebox. You can plop in a 10 mirror coin to play whatever music you want. You usually find these bad boys in bars and dives. Power of the Shadow of Death. Pretty nice. It almost makes me feel nostalgic in a way. Yeah. Haven't really seen them anywhere around Crossbell though. They're pretty popular at a hole-in-the-wall bars, but there's no live music or anything like that. I want one of those. Yeah? Well, there's jukeboxes in the bars you used to visit. Pretty much. Randy? It's nothing. So anyway, we were heading out, or what? Madame Zoe and the others are probably waiting for us. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Alright, so Wazy got all his. OJ, I think we have... Does this look alright? New decorations added to Ellie's room. Hey, we got all Ellie's! Each retired to the rooms for a while to take a rest and go over the respective reports. May I come in, Ellie? Flipping through the table. Yeah, Lloyd? Yes, you may. Is it time? No. Pardon me? Sorry. No, nothing like that. We haven't received any new requests. Everyone else is still taking it easy, so don't feel rushed. A big-ass bookshelf. Oh, put some new things in your room, right? I put some new things in your room, thank you. It all kind of happened on its own. I've been trying to cut down on the clutter by moving small things like books to my old room. Then I brought new decorations. So this is way cleaner than in my room. You may have more stuff, but it perfectly complements your room. Hey, is that a music box? Yes, it is. The antique, was it Riveld company music box. I found them at a shop. The music made me feel so nostalgic that I bought it on an impulse. Would you like to listen to it for a bit? I'm definitely curious, so sure. Sit down, Lloyd. Little heroes. That's cool. Such a relaxing, isn't it? You know, the Revelt company is a famous instrument music box manufacturer, Carabonia. Rain? What is that? Thunderstorms? You having thunderstorms over there? I used to own a much smaller box that played this exact same tune when I was a little girl. Took with me on my studies abroad, but I lost it. Really? Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. It was raining a little bit earlier today, but no storms. A lot of fall. There had been a memento of her appearance. I'd given up finding another because it was no longer in production. But I was really glad when I saw one in stock at Imelda's shop. That's great. You'll never know when your shop is going to come in handy. You see it? You said it. Well then, Lloyd, shall we leave? Sounds good. And the spot looks good. New decoration has been found. And we finish off Knowles. I think we just need my guy and we need Tues. Yep, we all reached for. I think it's just about does it. Do you have a minute, Noel? Lloyd? Yeah, come on in. Greeting. Not have any power issues or anything, are you, Kira? Is it time to move out? No, nothing like that. We didn't get any new orders or anything. The others are still lounging around, so don't feel rushed. What a weird looking bike. Oh, are you writing a report? Oh, good. Yeah. One of my duties is part of my temporary transfer. I have to sing Commander Bell's a report every week. Oh, I see. Well, keep up the good work. That bike is extremely high. Oh, hey, you added some interesting decorations, haven't you? A bike, and what's this, a racing flag? Oh, you know what they are? Oh yeah, I did live in Calvard for 2 years. Now that I think about it, I saw plenty more bicycles there than I do here. As for the flags, they have oval car races over there, right? Over there too, right? Knock on wood, right? Definitely, knock on wood. Yes, exactly. Actually, my late dad was especially fond of those. Back when I was young, he took me on a trip to see a race. He was always so busy with the CGF, so we only ever went once. Understandable. So he's the reason why you love cars so much. That obvious, huh? Next time I get some time off, I'd love to watch another race. Not that I have free time, though. Likewise. Though I get the sense she'd prefer to be behind the wheel rather than watching. Anyways, setting aside racing, if you have any good recommendations for a bicycle, you let me know. Huh? Back when I lived in Calvard, I had a friend who rode bikes. So it got me a little bit interested. I was thinking we could go for a ride on one of our days off. What do you say? Sounds great. They're super useful. It's transportation, exercise, and most importantly, fun. I'll bring you a catalog from my house next time. Thanks, I appreciate it. Aw, that was nice. I can't do anything with Noel's room right now. Gotta save and... Oh, the stutter. Okay, so now we have finished all the side stuff. It only took an hour and a half. So we go to the police station now. There's a hidden quest. Talk to the guy that was kind of cheating on his family. Let's see. Deputy Perry by the vending machines. Select the first. Margaret. How could you do this to me? You literally tried to cheat on her. You never had eyes for other men before. What changed? I have to do something before I lose her for good. I must. Vice Commissioner Perry. Rare to see him on the first floor. Looks like something's troubling him. The SSS? How long have you been standing there? I give him a low French accent. How much did you hear? Nothing specific, but I think I got an idea too. He said something about Margaret. Margaret? Yeah, Margaret. Having eyes for other men. Who? Could that be the name of your favorite hostess? Vice Commissioner. How dare you? Watch your mouth, Hemisphere. Margaret is the name of my missus. Mrs.? You mean your wife? Yes, you fool. You know I lost my wedding ring once, but ever since I was passed over for the role of commissioner. She has been nagging me like never before. Wait, what am I doing telling you all this? That's right, for the vice commissioner came off as pretty whipped when he lost his ring. Yeah. He got whipped. He was whipped. It's been months, but that sounds like his latest predicament stems from that. Fine. I have no other choice. Beggars can't be choosers at times like these. Look live, SSS. I'm going to give you a top secret request. Straight from the Vice Commissioner. Top secret? What are you talking about? I'll be frank. I would like for you to investigate my wife. What? You want us to investigate your old lady? Would using your post to investigate personal matters not be against department policy? You let me worry about department policy. Time is of the essence here. Call it a form or support request or whatever it is you kids do if it makes you feel better. How does that sound? I guess we could. What should we do? Put the guy out. Like with a divorce. You clearly need a hand. So I hear you out. Can you start over from the beginning? Really help me? Good. I'll tell you everything you need to know, but not here. Follow me up to my office. We can discuss the details there. Your wife has been seeing a host? Crazy. Stop seeing the commissioner's wife. That's right. I understand it. She's been going to several such clubs lately. However, there's one host in particular she's been meeting with in secret. Are you sure that man is a host? Right, shouldn't you be more trusting of your wife? Not the host. Escort. I know that, but I decided to risk my life to find out for sure. I found the evidence in her purse. Get an appointment scheduled for today with a man named Clyde. What kind of man has a name like that? Stage name. It has to be a host. I would not call that infeasible, but I cannot say he's wrong either. He was more just desperate than I was expecting. Oh, you think she's seen a host named Clyde? Sorry to tell you, but I've never heard of such a host. Believe me, I'd know. What? Seriously, Wazy? You meet people in this business. They generally know the names of all the other hosts that work at the clubs and the entertainment business. I can't rule out that he's a newbie, that I've never heard of, though. Wait just a moment. Why exactly would you be so knowledgeable about this hemisphere? Don't tell me you're the newest member of the SSSR. Host? Why, yes. What? You're a member of the police force. Think what people would say if they found out that you were doing off-duty. Please calm down, Vice Commissioner. What matters right now is that we tried to find our truth, although your wife's herself. That's right. Trust us, we tried to lecture Wazy about some same thing several times, but there's no getting through to him. I have no idea what you're talking about. You said you looked into your wife's purse, right? Not that I'm condoning that, but is there anything else in there that could kickstart an investigation? Let me think. Now I remember. There's also a location written in her appointment book. I'm visiting a restaurant in Central Square. Central Square in the afternoon every night. Restaurant Central Square. However, if this man truly is a host, would it not be strange for her to be meeting him in broad daylight? Not necessarily. A secret little rendezvous. Well, the husband's at work. Not an uncommon as you may think. Plenty of hosts have regular customers they only meet during the day. All right, aren't I? Settle down. And please stop making this harder than it needs to be, Wheezy. Oops. I think we understand the situation now. Would you mind stepping back and entrusting the investigation to us, Vice Commissioner? Fine, do what you want. Whatever it is you have to do. Just get to the bottom of this. But discreetly, like Leah. Understood. We'll get right to it. And I can't believe we agreed to this. To be fair, the Vice Commissioner did seem genuinely just concerned about his wife. I think it's worth investigating until we see the truth of the matter for ourselves. Alright. If we have to. So, where should we begin? Let's try the restaurant in Central Square first. His wife has been there and with this supposed host often. You may be able to get information from the staff at least. That sounds like a good place to start, isn't it? Shall we be off? Why is he so into this? Alright. Okay, so now we gotta go to the restaurant. Third choice. Followed with the second choice. Selected those two choices, you will get 2 bonus DP. Okay. Look! I saw them earlier. Host with a question mark. You have a keen eye, Margaret. Forgive me if I'm being out of line, but you truly are wasted on your husband. You always have such a way with words, Clyde. The Vice Commissioner's wife, and the man we were told about. So this is Clyde. Doesn't look like any host I've ever met. Let's grab a nearby table and avoid doing anything to rouse their suspicion. We may be able to learn something. Understood. Just try splitting up and sitting in different tables then. All just looking at him. Oh yes, I saw this pamphlet the other day. I fell in love immediately upon seeing those photos. Did you now? Perhaps we can go visit together then. If you'd like, I could arrange a hotel for you. Actually, there's no need. I already went. I enjoyed the scenery and had very little to complain about. That's wonderful. That certainly simplifies things. So, about the reservation. They do seem comfortable around each other. Sounds like they're planning a trip to Michelin together. Still, something seems off. That actually sounds like a bit of a kiss-ass. We don't have any decisive evidence yet. Let's keep listening to their conversation. Yes, keep listening. 30 seconds. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Okay, I'll see you at the club later, correct? At Noir Blanc in the entertainment district. Meet you there. I'll bring what you've been looking for to, ma'am. I'll be waiting. Doesn't ugly dude like that got a cute wife. I guess the date is over. What should we do, Lloyd? We have yet to gain anything concrete. Just keep shadowing them. Randy, Wazy, and I will follow Clyde. Ellie, Tio, and Noel, you 3 follow Margaret. Make sure you're not spotted. Understood. Let's blow this joint. Things are heating up nicely. They just took up tables. But they better have tipped. Sorry to keep you waiting, Clyde. I brought what we discussed. Briefcase. Thank you very much. So, how did things go? Oh, she's quite interested. We'll be closing later at Noir Blanc. That's good to hear. Oh, it's almost time for the next cruise ship to leave. I'll head back to Michelin and make sure everything is in order. It's all up to you now, Clyde. You close this contract and you're going to be on top agent this month for sure. I won't let you down, sir. He's probably setting up vacation. She's probably setting a vacation with her husband. Okay, let's do this. You got a fancy car. Clyde's looking pretty fired up, ain't he? And from the sound of it, he's going to be meeting the Vice Commissioner's wife at Noir Blanc. What should we do now? We've got what we needed, so we don't need to keep killing him, do we? No. Let's contact Ellie and the others. Should regroup at the police HQ now. I think we have enough pinpoint just who this Clyde person is. Okay. Afterwards, Lloyd contacted Ellie and the others while they were tailing the Vice Commissioner's wife. They decided to meet at the police department and sort through the information the Vice Commissioner Perry. Well, how did the investigation go? Has my wife been having an affair with a host? Please calm down, Vice Commissioner. Before that, how did following Miss Margaret go, Ellie? Well, we watched her as close as we could, but she didn't notice anything change. She eventually went back home to the residential district. She didn't meet anyone else on the way there. However, she does plan to meet this Clyde person in Blanc later. What? What does he think he's doing, taking my wife to a place like that? So be it. I'll put together an entire SWAT team and storm Noir Blanc. I told you to calm down, Vice Commissioner. Last thing you want to do is send armed officers there. You know, considering who owns this place. Well then, what am I supposed to do now? Every second we waste here, the host gets closer to sinking his libidinous flings into my Margaret. Don't think you have to worry about that. At least not as far as this host is concerned. What do you mean? Weezy was right all along. We don't think Clyde person is a host at all. Pardon me? If he isn't a host, then who is he? Salesman. From what I could tell, Clyde is most likely a salesman. Salesman? Going by his speech pattern, yeah, the guy sounded like he was out selling something. It wasn't body or time. It's not all, though. There's more that suggests he's not a host. Gentlemen such as myself work to give lonely mademoiselles a reprieve from the vain lives of for time. A top-class host politely escorts his lady, but he would never be more humble than necessary. We're not there to grovel. Put it quite that way, Weezy did, but the conclusion is more or less the same. From what I could tell, Clyde and your wife didn't look like people that were having an affair at all. If pushed, I would say they came off a buyer and a seller. That's the impression I got anyway. Given that they've met several times now, I guess they've been negotiating a business deal or something. Even if that is true, what is the world is coercing my wife to buy? Coercing. Whatever. Happened to a lot of people these days. Well, if we're continuing with the theory that he's a salesman, I think we should figure out that too. Clyde was most likely trying to sell. Real estate. So he's a real estate agent? Now that you mention it, Michelin came up during the conversation. Hard word to say. Name. At first I thought it was about a vacation, but the pamphlet stuck out to me. It may have been a pamphlet about top-scale properties for sale in Michelin. And after we tailed him to the harbor district, Clyde received something from a man in a suit. That's right. I got the sense that their relationship it was his boss. May have been delivering him something like a contract to be signed. We piece all of this together. Clyde is a real estate agent who's been negotiating with your wife to sell a property. Miss Margaret has been receptive, and even went to Michelin to scope the property out because negotiations have been going well. Hi, Jazzy. If all this is the case, we would explain why she's been meeting with this man so often. Yeah, I'm still in the fit into place. And today they entered final negotiation. Contract is likely going to be signed today at Noam Blanc. Yes, it's starting to make sense. But wait a second. That would mean Margaret is trying to buy property in Michelin without even consulting me, wouldn't it? I'm not made of money. How much do you think a vice commissioner makes? Where does she expect to get that kind of mirror? Could she have taken out a loan? That is a possibility. Right, Jazzy? Oh, my. Alright, oh, my sweet girl. He may have even convinced her to take out a large one. You've got to be kidding me. I know what I have to do. I'm going to storm into New Blanc myself. I'm not going to let this shark swindle my wife right under my nose. I'll give that Clyde fellow a piece of my mind and drag Margaret out of there. It's the last thing I do. I've broken his leash. Like we accidentally flipped some kind of switch inside of him. I'll tell you what. We're all here already, so why don't we go there to lend you a hand? It wouldn't be wise to charge in Noam Blanc all by your lonesome, would it? Can't argue with that, but that's really why we want to go. Maisie, you have a real chance for causing trouble. Having the slightest clue what you mean. I like Wazy. Regardless, if we don't hold him back, then who will? Yeah, we don't get much of a choice. I think I can get us into Dublanc at least. My old pal Zach is probably bouncing on the door right about now. The devils are you mumbling about over there? I'm heading to New Blanc. New. And you're coming with me. That's final. Yes, sir. Ooh. And that's what's up. You think you can let us in, Zach? Keep it a secret from Shirley and Uncle Sigmund, obviously. Right, when I was thinking that it's been a while since you showed up, here you are running errands. You've lost your touch just like the young Miss dead, huh? After calling me that. I think it's the same Jaeger we saw in front of Crimson and Co. before. Cool. I'll help you out just this once. Think of it as a little favor. Don't cause any problems inside. I won't say a peep to the young miss or the vice leader either. It's good? Yeah. We're good to go. Like I haven't arrived yet. We better get inside if we're gonna ambush them. I think I'll sit this one out though. That's fine. We should keep a lower profile anyways. I'm going in one way or another. You all decide amongst yourselves. Who else is joining me? Not into him. We should see this through to the end now that we have all come this far. Been looking forward to this since we took his request. Vice Commissioner, Lloyd, and myself should be plenty fine, yes? Yeah, that should work. The rest of us will remain on standby. You can contact us with your Enigmas if you need backup. Got it. Okay, you two, let's head inside. That's right, let's go. Oh man, what's gonna happen here? Hiding behind a curtain? Once your wife and that man enter the club, we requested that they be seated at the table right here. Okay, that'll do. Be some corrupt real estate agent who is arrested. This is getting interesting. Oh, there they are. Excuse me, I have a reservation for 200 Clyde. Right this way, sir. Yes, sir. This is one fancy club. Is this your first time coming here, Margaret? I would think you've seen everything Crossbow has to offer with your husband being so high up in the... Oh, please. You're right. He may be the vice commissioner, but his salary is peanuts. He'd much rather drink the night away with a hostess in a dingy bar than take me out to the restaurant. My apologies, then. It may only be noon, but allow me to kickstart the proceedings by buying you a drink. Be happy to accept. Dude. Worry, Vice Commissioner. Quiet, you. Don't need you telling me what to do. So, what if this club is beyond my salary? The dingy bar does suit me better. What's wrong with that? Nothing besides your overwhelming inferiority complex. Damn, Wazy. Meeting with us was a mistake. That's all. Shall we get down to business then? Clyde retrieved what appeared to be a contract. As you requested, the contract for the villa and the mission was prepared. Sign your name on the dotted line and it's yours. Been waiting for this moment. I'd love to sign. You're right. Contract. Property of Michelin. The plan. Still haven't learned whether or not this deal is up on the up and up. Hey. Stay away from my wife. What? Okay. Oh no. This will go well. What are you doing here? Cancel this deal at once, Margaret. This corrupt Gulator is tricking you. Beg your pardon? Hold on just a moment. Corrupt? I've done nothing wrong. Funny joke, comedy man. You can't fool me. Harry? You're whining and dining my wife, buttering her up, and taking some kind of ridiculous loan out of this property on you. Harry? Well, she's about to flip on him. It's a cold day in Gahana before you force that on us. Harry? Stay silent, woman. As the CPD's vice commissioner, Barry! He's pissed. Oh. I'm sorry, Snookums. He said, I'm sorry, Snookums. That was the quickest surrender I've ever seen. Did you ever hear the whip crack? You go, Margaret. Do I put up with you? You're supposed to be a vice commissioner. Could you be so blindly jump to the wrong conclusion and treat him like a criminal? Have you no shame? Sorry, please forgive me. Hold on. It's all a misunderstanding. Wait, is it? Now I'm hooked. Come on, Margaret. Spill the tea and don't spare any details. Very well. First, Clyde here is a respectable realtor who deals with luxury property. Your assessment was wrong to begin with. Not corrupt at all. That's true. And we definitely can't afford property like that. About that, I actually made an enormous profit from stocks I was trading recently. It was several times your salary. Stocks? To be honest, my patience has reached its limits. You earned your position solely through connections and luck. You're a pitiful man who does nothing at home. Maybe it's because you don't want to be at home with me, but your late night drinking binges are straining our finances. Oh. You're in a much better mood when you thought you'd become the next commissioner after the old one was dismissed. And then the other vice commissioner was chosen over you. Your depression has made you moan and complain incessantly ever since. Isn't that a little harsh, Mom? Honestly, don't think I can live with you anymore. This is why I've discussed using my earnings to purchase a home to live separately. The plan was to separate from you before eventually filing for divorce. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Now this is getting good. Are you born without the ability to feel compassion? Wait, did you just say was? I did. You organized all this because you were afraid of losing me, didn't you? You had been so afraid of me that you had been avoiding coming home. I'm impressed that you went through with all of this. So tonight I want you to come home so that we can sit down and talk through this together. Margaret, There you have it, Clyde. I'll have to put the purchase on hold. This can't be, Margaret. We were so close. Not like I've cancelled the deal entirely. It was wrong of me to negotiate alone. I look forward to discussing this again in the future. We may not be separating, but I'm still interested in the property. I'm sure I'll purchase it eventually. I would like to close the deal today, but I can't force you to sign a contract. I'll excuse myself then. Turns out Clyde wasn't guilty of anything in the end. Feel bad for trailing him and suspecting him. Who cares about his feelings? We solved the case between the Vice Commissioner and his wife. That's what counts. You'll be going too, Perry. But we'll see you tonight. We have plenty to discuss, so come straight home after work, understood? Yes, Snookums. And so he dons the leash yet again. Oh, jeez. Excellent work today, SSS. Glad that everything worked out in the end. Relieved to see your wife wasn't being fond. So you say, but I'm going to be paying for a second mortgage after all. Thank the goddess we're not getting a divorce. Suppose we can use the new place on the weekends? Margaret seems taken by it, at least. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta give in and let the lady have what she wants. Besides, the funds came from her stock market earnings, which is a whole different can of worms. Could I ever? This has been a reminder of just how much more capable she is than me. You reap what you sow. Yeah, 100%. But that doesn't be it as it may. As long as I'm still a married man, and at the end of the day, I should be grateful. You have my thanks, SSS. Anytime, Vice Commissioner. You can always count on us. We'll show ourselves out now. Keep this path. I like to see him get, like, yelled at. Alright, investigate a suspicious person. Travel to Monica Village and into the Elder's house. Oh my. You know what? There's an item I got. Hold on. If I recall right. What was that? Guiding Light Badge. Reward a remarkable achievement. A reminder of justice. Speed. I think... Alright. Special support section. We're gonna turn this in. Maybe I get another item. So now we go to Monica Village. Alright, so enter the Elder's house and speak to the Elder to accept the request. Look at stutter. Ah! Just what does my fool of a son think he's doing? I'm concerned as well. I think there's a possibility he's been... Hello, Chief Tolta, in the special support section. What does that mean? Introduce yourself like... Oh, Mr. Hayworth. Is he here too? There you all are. I've been waiting. You must have seen the request. Thank you for coming. Sure. Are you here, Mr. Hayworth? It so happens I've got a connection to this problem as well. Chief Tolta and I were speaking, and we decided it would be prudent for us to consult with the SSS about this. Considering the circumstances, we thought the situation called for professional investigation. If that's the case, this must be a serious issue. There's a description mentioned that had to do with your son, correct? Yes. Very complicated matter. If you have time to do the request, I can brief you on all the details. Now a good time? That works for us. Tell us everything you need. Thanks. Listen, you're dead again. My son, Derek, has been acting strange lately. I got the feeling that he's got some detestable plan in the works. Testable? Isn't he a little over dramatic? Nat. A little over dramatic. Don't know the details yet, but I've got an idea. Decent idea of what he may be thinking. Apparently, Derek told Harold that Morica, would no longer be doing business with him. Really? Why would he do that? Haven't you always been on excellent terms with the village, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I've done my best to be kind to the people ever since we started doing business. I came to see Chief Toll today because I was afraid that he was some kind of misunderstanding. And let me guess, the chief here was just out of the loop as you were. Am I right? Yes, you are. We never intended to wrong Mr. Hayworth like this. Losing a customer such as him would be a horrible loss for the village. I'm sure my son is fully aware of that as well. Certainly strange. What reason could... Thanks, Jazzy. What reason could Derek have to go over your head and make a decision like that? So rashly. Hey, baby girl. That's what Harold and I have been discussing. Ow! In doing so, a certain suspicious person came to mind. Derek has been meeting with a foreigner recently. Foreigner? Don't know much about him right now. All we know is that he and Derek have been talking in secret. Nothing so suspicious, quite like secret meetings. So my request to you is to investigate the foreigner for us. He is plotting some sort of nefarious scheme. We need to put a stop to it immediately. I apologize if this comes off as rude, but is something like this really worth making a support request out of? Surely the logical approach would be to simply speak with your son yourself. I don't think that's our call, Teotot. I'm embarrassed to say so, but that young lady is correct. He and I have been at odds on how best to run the village for a long time. If I tried to talk to him myself, we'd just end up arguing about it. As his father, it pains me to admit that. No wonder you decided to consult us. I understand the circumstances now. We'll begin investigating immediately. I think I'll start by interviewing each of the villagers. Feel free to do so. Derek and Elkin are delivering produce to the city right now. You may be better off speaking with them last. That's the luck, as he says. Hope you can get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Jazzy. We'll do everything we can, Mr. Hayworth. Owner of Gaffon. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. I'd ask the foreigner about the foreigner who's visiting from Morica village. Oh, that guy who's been here off and on. Well, he's very polite and pleasant to be around. Polite, huh? What's up, gameplay? Thank you very much for that lurk, buddy. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I see. And so you happen to know this man's name? Let's see. I believe it was Minithan. Or at least that's what he signed, I guess, Richard. Minith. At least we have a name to work with now. Is there anything else you can tell us about this individual? Well, he wasn't too chatty. There's not much to tell. He called Derek up on the road to his room a couple times. I think they've been talking about something. That's about all I can tell you. Sounds like Chief Tulsa has been concerned about. Yeah, it's good to have the confirmed. Thank you for your help. Not a problem. Your service. While you're here, why don't you order some food while you're at it? General Store. Dior. Hey, it's Luffy. Go here. Okay. Lately dressed in lines, camps, yada, flatter. The old man. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. Yada 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 about foreigners. Oh, him. Guy's got a keen eye for that, for sure. What do you mean by that? He's been infatuated with our honey. He's been saying this is a big hit. We'll be able to sell this across the entire continent. Sell it across the continent. What is he, a trader or something? I've never seen him around outside say it, but they seem likely. Keep going, baby girl. Oh. With discerning taste like that, I'm sure he's already made a name for himself. I'd be thrilled if my grandson were to follow his example. Fuzzy. Is that so? So this dude is some kind of merchant, huh? That's good to know. Thank you for your help. Not a problem. You can talk to me anytime. Shop is Andrew House located at the north of the general store. Making a lot of noise there. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. Yada 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 yada. Blah 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 blah. Him? Blah blah blah. Well, if I had to describe him, I might say he's considerate. Considerate? Can you elaborate? Once he was passing by the children as they were playing. He accidentally got his clothes dirty. Rather than get angry, he paid it no mind and even gave them some candy. I didn't know anything whether to thank him or compliment how thoughtful he was. I was speechless. Interesting. I'm rubbing her with my feet. She's loving it. She's loving it. Excellent. Interesting. Well, thanks for your time. Then go to the entrance of the Morica village for an event. After that, turn to Crossbow City, the hotel. Okay. So we've spoken to a few villagers and have more information to go off on now. This man is named Mineth. Can you get up? Oh, you fell back down. Believed to be a foreign trader. I suppose a kind man as well. The type that's patient and caring with kids. On the other hand, we don't know why he's here in the first place. That is... it's so suspicious. It's a good point. Hearing a lot of noise down there. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, we never did learn of a motive in any of those conversations. The biggest thing to stand out at him is talking with the chief's son in secret. It doesn't pass the smile test. I'm inclined to agree. It's incongruent with everything else we heard. Incongruent. I think we should follow up on that. Girl. Wait, look by the entrance. Oh, you silly girl. That's Alkin, the one who went with Derek to the city. Must have gotten back. Let's go speak with him. Excuse me, Elkin. All right. Got a couple of things I'd like to ask you. Oh, what can I do for you? Perhaps you came to ask me about the shiny new orbital truck? No. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, really? But it's the Vern Company's latest model. And I got it cheap for Mineth. What? Is that true? By Mineth, you mean the foreigners who's been visiting the village recently, correct? How cheap are we talking here? Get this. I got it for a low price of just 50,000 mira. Only 50,000? I wouldn't give to get that lucky just once. Does the goddess have it in for me? Easy, Noel. It's a knockoff. He's selling counterfeit products. Kind of. I see you turning as green as your hat. Sorry. Moving past Noel's Mechnophilia. The average market value of a new truck should be around 500,000 mira. The amount you paid is extraordinarily low. Be a 90% discount. Sounds more like a charity than a bargain. He said the discounted price was so we could afford it and make our work easier. He and Derek have been working out a plan or something. I guess it's going well. That minute, I tell you, he's a hat off. My hat's off to him. Plan? Shoot, Derek said it's not supposed to talk about it. Pretend you didn't hear that anyway. This minute guy's the real deal. So you say. Wait a minute. Did you come back alone, Elkin? You total said you and Derek went to the city together to deliver produce. We did, but Derek told me he'd catch a bus back to the village later. Said he had some business to take care of at the hotel in the entertainment district. Guess it's another meeting with Meneth. Hey Lloyd, this could be my chance to speak with Meneth face to face. We should go check her for ourselves. Thank you for speaking with us, Elkin. This was helpful. No problem. Not that I get what you're after, but good luck. Go to enter St. Monica Village at enter. Go to the Hotel Millennium at the entertainment district. One of the rooms on the third floor. Events will occur. Hey. This one. All right. See you tomorrow. Good speaking with you as always. Huh? Wait, aren't you? Pardon us. Derek from the Omorica village, right? That'd be me. Is there something I can help you with? Crossbow Police, Special Support Section. A few questions we'd like to ask. Okay then. Let me guess, my father sent you here, didn't he? He even called the police. Huh, that's just rich. He had reason for doing so. I already know his game. He's snooping around to find out what I'm up to, right? Well, I have nothing to hide. Ask me whatever you want. Expecting that. I'll get straight to the point then. We've been told that you've been having secret meetings with a man named Meneth very often recently. Could you enlighten us as to why? What of it? Not as though my father can do anything about it. Meneth is someone who's helping me for something. We're trying to improve the village. Improve the village? Why would you keep something so important from your father? Well, intentioned or not, intentioned or not, doesn't it concern him? Doesn't it concern him just as much as it does you? I tried talking to my father about improving the village countless times. He just keeps telling me about how I've lost sight of our ideals and how making sudden changes won't solve anything. But if things continue the way they are, the rural village like ours has no future. This kind of reform is necessary for a substantial future. Capital. I can't say it. Something substantial? I don't. My father doesn't understand that one bit. So you have been working with this Meneth character to the end. Like my father, he actually listens to my ideas. He helped me discover a huge opportunity for the apiary, I plan to start a big business with him in the future. You what? Can you hear yourself right now? Mind your own business. That's all I have to say to you. You got to what you came here for, right? I need to go back to the village now. I'm the same. That was rather curt. Yeah, he totally blew us off. Hey, what do you guys think what I'm thinking? Why don't we head inside and see this Meneth guy for ourselves? Not a bad idea. Much better idea what he's all about. Let's show ourselves in right now. Here goes nothing. What? Who is it? I didn't order any room service. Looking for a minute. I apologize for bothering you, but for the Crossbow Police Special Support Section, I have a couple of questions for you. Oh dear, your police officers? Why did you not say so sooner? Come in, the door's unlocked. Hear this tune change when he said we were the police? Yeah, his guard is up. Okay, we're coming in. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Mineth. What brings you here today? Like I said, we simply have a question we'd like for you to answer. Will that be alright with you? The rainbow stuff in the background. Actually really cool. But of course, I'd be happy to help in any way I can, officer. Hey Jazzy, that good girl. Oh, there's some kind of trouble in the area. No, that's not it. This pertains to you specifically. Oh, get those rub downs. We want to know more about you and what brought you to Morica Village. Could you start by telling us more about yourself? Well, this is a surprise. Seeing as you are police officers, I suppose I have no reason not to cooperate. So, as I said, Crossbow Police, music changed. My name is Mineth, and I'm a cooperative executive. I focus on product and business development. I've been visiting Morica Village for an important business opportunity on behalf of the Quincy Company. Quincy? Did you say the Quincy Company? Not ringing any bells, personally. You heard of a Mademoiselle Ellie? Quincy Company is a famous international confectioner. They're one of the largest companies in their industry. You can buy their products in Crossbell, too. Yeah. It does sound familiar. Thanks, Jazzy. I think I used to buy their chocolate as a kid. Confection. Candy inside. Ah, excuse me for not having a sweet tooth. Haha. Quite alright, young man. I may work for the company, but I've never been one for sweets either. I got my current position thanks to my reputation as a salesman. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to get off track. Fine. You're partly to blame. So, about the deal with our Morica village you mentioned. Does it have anything to do with the village chief's son, Derek? Derek told us it has something to do with the future of the village. Did he now? In that case, I suppose there's no sense in keeping it a secret. Derek and I have built a strong working relationship recently. That matches Derek's story. Could you elaborate? But of course. Quincy Company is constantly seeking opportunities to grow our confectionery business. The head office tasked me with a project in that regard. That is to establish a foothold for us to expand our business into Crossbell. In other words, you plan to establish a subsidiary of the Quincy Company in Crossbell. What? Exactly. I began my search by visiting the department store in the city when I found it. Luxurious high-quality honey produced in our Morica village. That honey is made using the lotus flower field in the village. Mr. Hayworth always praised it for how high quality it is. That's right. Honey has been producing using their bountiful lotus fields, which has been passed down for generations. Upon seeing it, it was like the goddess herself was showing me the way. I developed a plan for a brand new confectionery venture. Call it the American Honey Company. The American Honey Company? AHC. Won't deny it's pretty catchy. We'll be selling candies made primarily from a Morica village delectable honey. But in order to do so, we need the full cooperation of the villagers. That's why I approached the next chief, Derek, with this proposal. I asked if he'd like to manage the construction of the factory, as well as the new business. Wouldn't that make Derek the manager of Quincy Company subsidiary? Naturally, my company would use our expertise to marketing to its full extent. The field would also be overseen by our staff. We don't want to cause trouble for the villagers, after all. On the contrary, we'd like to make their lives easier. You intend to building a factory, though? We're in the middle of our discussions, but I was eyeing their private property on Old Monica Road. It's currently only used for storage, so I can't imagine this would be disagreeable. With those conditions, I can see why about this taking on. Especially if you have Derek's backing with the goal of improving life in the village. Everyone's coming out of a winner, isn't that swell? Ah, exactly. Derek's talent and strong sense of responsibility made me want to work with him. That's all I can tell you for now. Does that answer your question? It does. Thanks for your cooperation. You have a much better grasp on what's been happening in the village lately. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss further? No, not right now. Sorry to take up your time. Hi, Magic. We're going now. No problem at all. Come again anytime. Please take care. I don't see how you can sell him up that thing for 50,000. Where do we even begin? It's quite a plan he's put together. And his plan with Derek is even more ambitious than I expected. The plan of his seemed like a bug, which I could pay off big time. And damn, could you imagine? Anyways, I think we've got all the answers that we're looking for. Yeah, let's head back to Amorica Village. We need to report our findings to Chief Tolton. Hey, Magic. It's my sweet baby girl, my... Can't believe this. Melissa's with the Quincy Company. And that whole American honey company business too? I never would have expected this. Planning so grand. Involves the village's private property, no less. Didn't peg Derek as the type to do something like this. Has Derek returned to the village yet? That's right, we didn't return to the village with Elkin either. He did say he'd be returning when he ran into him. The hotel, though. I wouldn't know. Derek doesn't come home very often these days. He started renting a room at the Ash Tree, to tell you the truth. Mineth has been staying there as well. Maybe that's why Derek is staying there in the first place. He's been scheming like this right under my nose all along. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing. I wouldn't be so sure. I'd hardly be surprised if moving into the Ash Tree was Mineth's idea. It may have been trying to prevent you from catching wind that... What do you mean? I'll let you, our dashing leader here, handle the details. Knowing the first part, I'll do my best to explain. There's something more to this than we realize, Lord. Keep in mind, it's only speculating, but I do have my suspicions about this Mineth character. What do you mean? The plan he laid out for us benefited everyone involved. Morika gains a new industry, while the Quincy Company gets a new subsidiary and a market they want to expand in. At a glance, it seems, all well and good. Almost too good to be true, wouldn't you say? Well, now that you mention it, that does remind me, Mineth selling Elkin a new orbital truck at ridiculous low price. In this context, it seems like an investment. Orbital truck isn't something you basically gift to someone at random, not at how much they cost. I'd never heard of one selling for 50,000 mira until now. What are you two getting at? Is that he knows he's going to make the mirror back, doesn't he? Very strange. A company as large as the Quincy wouldn't normally sink this much mirror into an unproven startup. Wouldn't, would they? Don't like where this is headed. This leads me to believe that Mineth has an ulterior motive, one that is guaranteed to make him a profit. It's all conjecture, however, what we were saying a minute. I have to be very careful about what might happen. And kudos on the fine investigation work, SSS. I feel like I finally understand what's happening. Thank you for your help. Happy to, Chief Tolta. Are you saying you can handle it from here? We could continue investigating if you like. It is alright. You've done more than enough for now. As soon as I heard about the plan to build a factory on our property, I knew I could not support such a thing. To Derek as the chief of this village and try to persuade him to abandon this plan of his. Perhaps that would be for the best. Excusing ourselves then. You can follow up with it if you need anything else on the matter. Of course, if the need arises, I will be sure to call you again. Really? Definitely gonna be more than that later. Track the bootleg seller. Go to the crossbow station. Check the payment. Okay, at least it brought me.
目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。
No, I want to go inside the city.
お待たせしました。どうしますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
Alright, to the station. Quite a ball. Alright, so crossbow station, speak to Detective Raymond at the center. There you guys are. Thank God you're here. You came to help me out, right? Never changed, Raymond. Wait, by yourself? Chief Inspector Donovan anywhere? Yeah, something kind of happened. Don't mind if I give you a quick rundown. Please do. According to the details in the request, you're after the counterfeit dealer again. Got that right. Legal reforms instated by the new mayor allow us to crack down on this sort of thing. Second Division? I'm not the Second Division, looking into something, yada yada. Anyway, the counterfeit dealer managed to worm her way into Crossville again. I've been staking her out for the longest time until I finally caught up with her act again. You gonna be that old lady? Are all of you talking about the same one that came through Tangram Gate earlier this year? What kind of person did they end up being, actually? Yeah, I forgot to give us a hand in guiding the passengers. Let's see, how do I describe her? Foul-mouthed? Boisterous? Surprisingly quick on her feet for her age. Yep, same one. To sum it up, I'd say she was a bat out of Gahana. What? That wasn't what I was expecting. I'd like to meet her. But you caught her all by yourself? Damn fine work catching that slippery broad again, Draymond. Yeah, about that. She managed to get away in the end. A frightening speed, too. He has learned nothing. It's safe to assume our little counterfeit dealer is hiding inside the train station right now. Bingo! Man, I knew you guys were quick-witted. Looks like she's trying to make a break for Arbonia. I'm guessing. I think she already shook us off her trail. I saw her walking the platform too, and now she's patiently waiting for the train. Go in there. There's still some time before the next train bound for Arbonia arrives. No chance to catch her. Pump the brakes. Is it really gonna be that easy? What the heck did you call us here for? Funny story. The kick out of it. Inspector Donovan's busy, so I'm handling this case. Problem is, I kind of lost the confidence to be able to catch her on my own. Raymond, well, confidence aside, I can't deny that you're short-handed right now. Crossville Station is a large area to cover on your own. The perimeter isn't good. Now you're getting it. Always call in some backup. I'm going to take down the counterfeiter dealer once and all for all. I'm going to need your help with the SSS. Namely, I need some of you to be on the lookout to make sure she doesn't try to slip out on the station. I figured that, what the heck, you already caught her once again, before. You guys can take her down again. Sure, we'd be glad to help. Awesome. Okay, thanks. Oh, you're big time. First things first, let's figure out who's gonna help with the arrest. Which of you is gonna come with me? How do you guys want to split up? Considering you are the detective yourself, I think we should assist him, Lloyd. I'm a little worried leaving it all up to Detective Raymond. Hey, I heard that. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't deny that. I felt better with Lloyd not tagging along. Alright, we have 2 detectives now. I think it would be a good idea to bring one more person for support. The other 4 can stay on the lookout. Who's going to join you then? Ellie! You are up, Ellie. Understood. The rest of you, keep an eye on the station's exit. Remember, we're dealing with anything we could happen. Stay sharp, guys. Spotted them yet. They may have boarded the train already. Let's hurry. All right. The inspection of the Calvard-bound train will be over momentarily. Please refrain from boarding the train for a little while longer. The train bound with Calvard is going to leave soon. I wonder where our counterfeit dealer is hiding. I spotted her somewhere around here earlier. There she is. Oh, hello trader, eh? How's business in Crossville go? Not well, I'm afraid. Had a rough go of it because of a business rival. That's unfortunate. Honestly, people like them are a disgrace to our industry. No, I think this was a failing on my part. That's why I'm starting fresh in Arabonia. Your determination as a trader is admirable. Maybe it was fated that we meet later. I feel like I could introduce you to some of my connections in Arabonia. Oh my, really? Thank you, kind sir. I think I'll take you up on that offer. He won't be taking up on the offers at all. Huh? Hospital Police, Special Support Section. Long time no see, ma'am. Sure. Do you remember us? Counterfeit dealer? Bet you thought you lost that. You know it's getting away this time. Wait, what the heck is going on? Counterfeit dealer? What are you going on about? State law has been amended since we last crossed paths. We're taking you in on suspicion of illegal trading. You have the station surrounded. You have nowhere to run. Why don't you turn yourself in already? Screw. Don't screw with me, you brats. Eek. Holy. Well, what the? You cornered me so I couldn't escape? This is the second time, too. How dare you screw with me? You're all a bunch of snakes. This is why I despise the police. Didn't want to be caught. You couldn't have shown up at Crossville Station. Shut up. I don't care if I'm surrounded. Try to catch me. I think I'd better get used to that. This isn't the time to be impressed, Lloyd. Right. Yeah, after Alex's entrance are covered, but we just need to catch her. What the? They've got me surrounded here. I'll just find a different route. Apologize for the wait. The train bound for Calvert is about to depart. Please mind your footing while boarding the train. Take it out of here. Kidding me. Jump. What the hell? Did she just do that? Believe it. Desperate can be. And what the hell am I going to tell Inspector Donovan? Let's go, Ellie. Understood. Wait, don't tell me. Seriously? Are you actually going to chase after her? So we're going to arrest her. We don't have a choice. We're going on ahead. What do I do? I can't leave it all to the SSS. Ah. Good jump. you okay, Raymond? If you want, we can take things from here. And fine, the inspector assigned me to this case, so I can't back down now. Yeah. Besides, I'm not going to let you two have all the fun. Thank you, Detective Raymond. Shall we pursue the counterfeit dealer? Must have jumped down into one of these cars. If we clear each one out starting from the rear, you won't have anywhere to hide. Let's go, Raymond. Right you have. Right behind you. You won't get away this time. Did that old lady just hop down from the roof? Yeah. Who the heck is she? Shut your mouth and stop gawking. This isn't a show. Ah. She's a demon. There she is. Damn it. How are you brats so persistent? Don't you know when to quit? I believe that's our line, man. There's nowhere left to run. Surrender peacefully. Yeah, give it up already. Ah, I thought you might say that. You listen well, you whippersnappers. As long as Adios light shines on this continent, I will never be caught. Never! Ha 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 ha! Just wait, they don't chase after her. What the hell is she talking about? Never mind, we can't let her get away. Get back here. Train is finally moving again. Finally get some rest. Yes, it's time to bid farewell to Crossbell. Forget that some of our comrades were caught by her youth. It simply means they were not adequately prepared. Their failures are their own. Regardless, we will one day pay Hayu back. Was that, gentlemen? Pardon me for intruding into a lively conversation. You are. Hayu. God, you tell us. Think that Master Cow will allow you to escape so easily? Gentlemen from anti-immigration faction, we'll have to ask you to come with us. Once we reach Altea, we'll be disembarking and boarding the train heading back to Crossbell. Bad. Out of my way, bozos. Just knocks him out. Ugh. What? Ah, my damn hip. Didn't I tell you, numbskulls, to get the hell out of my way? Ah, crap, I just can't stand here. What the hell? Who is this granny? Let me ask you something. Are these guys giving you a hard time? Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for the assist, lady. Kinda saved us. Listen, I don't know what you did to piss these goons off, but beggars can't be choosers. I need all of the help I can get. If you have any sense of gratitude whatsoever, fall in line and come with me. Who knows? I might just be your ticket to freedom. What? Really? You heard me. Chop chop, boys. Right. What just happened? Band. She's back on the roof again. She's back on the roof again. It's like there were other people following her too. Don't tell me she had reinforcements on the train all along. It can't be. All of her subordinates should already be in custody. Whether they're with her or not, we have to pursue them. You're right. I have no choice but to head back to the roof. What the hell? Are they? They're members of the anti-immigration faction from the Republic. Terrorists that charted the trade conference. Crossbell police. I don't know what you're doing here. We're not about to be arrested. Pursue us and die. The only warning. Don't think they're going to back down. I'm so confused as to why they're aiding a counterfeit dealer of all people. Regardless, we're not about to bend the will of terrorists just because they threatened us. They're coming with us, surrender. They are? Well, wait. These guys are kind of tough. Thanks to Miss. Hey, for real? Blondie aside, the other two look like they mean business. Whatever. Brought some time. Pull back. Yeah. That was nuts. Damn it. Let them get away again. But they're out of places to run. Let's prepare to make the arrest. Wow, that's me save. Awesome. Stop. You brats just don't know when to give up. You should have known these random idiots would be used. Good help, it's just over. You're at the end of your rope. There's nowhere for you to run. Surrender now. You three. Well. Yeah, you heard them. Damn. They just are punk kids, too. Goddess. Kids these days. What's that supposed to mean? Not trying to... Still trying to escape, are you? It's obvious. You think I'm so damn smart. You're so damn smart, don't you? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Once we reach Altair, I'll have you right where I want you. The Republic is my turf. I have the home field advantage, get it? As soon as we pull into that station, it's game over for you. God. Still planning to run away after all this. Cornered on top of a moving train, for Audio's sake. Hey, listen here. The baby-faced twerp. There is no chance on Audio's green earth that I'll be gone. Try as much as you like, you'll never take me alive. Now, do you get it, huh? Whoa. Please take us with you. Are you out of your mind? I keep telling you that there's no possible way you can escape. Brandy, I had you pegged to the first time we met. You really are off your rocker. That's bad for her. That's too bad for her. We're not letting them get away. If we don't make the arrest, the inspector is going to have my ass. Can't let him down. Dr. Raymond. I couldn't argue more. That's why this ends here. Everyone go. Fight until they're fully restrained. times once I say it. You feeling lucky, punks? Go ahead and try it. Get 'em, boys.
さあかかってこい。おお
任せて。
The idea is we can't kill her.
よし。
My ass, you know?
俺の番だな。
Fine. All I gotta do is slowly pick him down.
よし。 俺の番だな。
He's knocking him back. Oh, don't you dare kill her. Oh, you're gonna kill her. We did it. This can't be happening. Come on, you good for nothings. Pull yourselves together and defend my honor. My leg. Oh crap. Oh, why you? How dare you? If that's how you want it, fine. Let's see if you stop me. I'll jump. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. I really wouldn't recommend that. You're going to break more than just a hip if you survive, that is. Damn it. Where does one old lady find so much tenacity? Even the terrorists don't have this much fight in them. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, apprehended them. What now, Raymond? Alright. We'll be here in Altair soon. I guess the best bet is to be handing them over to the Republican Army. Yeah, that's a good call. They should be all be Kavadian citizens, so it's probably for the best. Alright, we asked for the conductor. He should be able to contact Altair Station and let them know we have a delivery to make. Allow me to thank the Crossbow Police for their hard work. I'll take over from here. You can trust this custody to us. Huh? Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the help. Get moving. Damn you. You'll pay for this. You'll all pay for this. It's enough out of you. Don't tell me what to do, you peasant soldier. Dissent. Peasant. Dissent soldier. You don't know how to treat a lady with respect. Dissent. Take her away. We never have to see her again. Agreed. We intend to make sure that this never happens again. Thank you again, once again. Be careful on your way home, you three. We will, and thank you too. Long quest, man. I hope we did enough. I would have preferred us to be the ones to make the actual arrest. That's true, but we did what we could. In the end, she didn't escape, and that's what matters most. Yeah, that's true. That means I get to keep my ass. Now I just have to write up a report to Inspector Donovan. Point taken. And good luck with that. So, are we all set to make our way back to Crossville City now? A good idea. Let's not overstay our welcome here. Sure, but since we're here, why not get some sightseeing in? Serious. Another time, Raymond. Result was not as planned. The important thing is that we didn't let the stragglers escape. For now, let's return to report to the Master Cow. Ow. Ow. Of course. I'll have something to do with it later. Hood and the others then waited to board the next train back to Crossbell. Pulling Raymond from the gift shop, very fondly bid for a public farewell. Alright. Surprised the hell out of me when I heard you guys went all the way out to Calvard. Who knew it would turn out like this? I apologize for not contacting you. Well, we managed to apprehend the counterfeit dealer, so all's well that ends well. I can't disagree. No arguing here either. Well, I need to get back to the 2nd Division's office to write up a report. Guess that means I'm dipping for now. It was fun working with you today. Man, you guys really helped me out today. I don't think I had a chance in hell arresting that old bat on my own. Don't forget this one. Just doing our job. This is us always ready to help the CPD comrades. Raymond. You say so. I'll drop you a line if I need your help again. That was long. Time to call it there. Go. Alright. Good enough for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for lurking, everyone. For keeping me company. I am your host, Bart once more. Tomorrow night, I'm going to try to load up some Opera Omnia. See how that goes. Start building up a viewer base again. Play that for a while. Have a wonderful night, guys. See you tomorrow night. my butt. Big fort, big fort.